This is an Avant 528. This particular machine that we're shooting in the video is a 2014 model year. So you're not going to see any branding from the Avant manufacturing on the rear quarter panels like they come from the manufacturer, because over the years we've replaced a few of these poly panels that are on the outside of this machine. This is going to be an extremely versatile machine within your fleet. On this job that we're on today, the crew's actually been hired to come in and do a lot of cleanup through a wooded area. And what they're doing is they're removing some dead ash trees, which have been killed by the emerald ash borer. And then there's a lot of down poplar limbs from some of the tulip poplars on the property. This job is a 13-acre site where the crew's going through about 8 to 9 acres of the wooded area, just doing a lot of that style cleanup to keep it safe for the client and their children as they go through some of the paths that they've got through the wooded areas. What the Avant does on the job site is it's an extra set of muscles for you. It has a lifting capacity just shy of 3,000 pounds on the 528 model. With that front grapple in the front of it, it'll pick up large logs. Unfortunately, right here at this time on the job site, we don't have any large material to be picked up to demonstrate, but there'll be plenty of other videos that we'll be able to share showing the capacities of the machine. For today's purposes, I want to go ahead and show you all the functionality of the machine. This is actually an articulating machine, so you'll notice here in a minute when I have Tom take it for a drive to show you how turf-friendly it is with these balloon tires. These are balloon turf tires so that the impact is very low. One of the other things I want to note is that yesterday we had 2 to 3 inches of rain from the bad storms that rolled through the Northeast here and dumped a ton of rain throughout our region, along with sustained winds 30 to 40 miles an hour and gusts up to 60 miles an hour. So you'll see as Tom rides this thing around how friendly it is on the lawn. What you'll also notice is the rear engine compartment is going to trail behind the machine as he sits in the seat and he's driving it. Your front boom is actually going to not only go up and down, but it's also going to extend in and out. Again, Tom will demonstrate that for you. So very simple, basic function, very turf friendly. The articulating aspect of it allows it to really follow itself and turn, as opposed to, you know, a skid steer style where it actually would slide on the turf. So I'll go ahead and I'll do a quick walk around on the machine, and then Tom's gonna jump in and run it. So here on the back, this is your engine compartment, fuel fill. It is a steering wheel style, fully hydraulic, so you've got a forward and reverse pedal. The nice thing with that is the machine doesn't require you to push a brake. It stops on its own. Your control panel, you've just got your throttle here on the back side, your throttle. This is your control lever for your boom up and down, and then these other levers on the side control your grapple, as well as the extension and retraction of your grapple itself and the boom arm. So Tom's going to go ahead and jump in and take us for a ride, but before we do so, I just want to show you on the grapple. This grapple was actually designed by a tree guy out in Minnesota, and what you'll notice is there's a lot of components built into it. So here on the bottom of the grapple itself, you've actually got these dog ears, and the idea is that when you're running a log in the actual grapple itself, it locks into those dog ears so it won't actually move on you. Up on top here, it's got what's called a porter wrap, which is a tool that's used in the tree care industry, where if you're lowering some large material off of a tree, you'd actually wrap your ropes around these 2 ears on the side here, and what it does is it gives you better leverage as you're lowering that piece of material. So we'll go ahead and have Tom jump on the machine. So take notice as Tom rides around on this machine. The first thing he's going to do is show you all the functions of the machine, and then again as he drives around, look at how turf friendly it is. Extra wide grapple. just taking the machine back in the woods, getting a little bit closer to the area that the guys are using as an access path to get back into here. But the big thing we want to demonstrate by having him go back is, number one, the versatility of the machine to be able to go on a lot of different surfaces and have very low impact. So as you look at the area where Tom went, there's no impact here. And then as he comes out, I'm going to go ahead and show you the turf areas that he just went over here on this client's lawn, and see how little impact it provides to the turf, if any. You're not even going to be able to tell where he went. Take you along the path that Tom just went, so you can see the impact of the machine. So you can't even tell here on the turf areas where Tom went. And this lawn area that he was just on does not have thick grass because it's more of a farm style property. So as a result, the impact of those tires should have turned up any of the dirt patches, and it doesn't. So again, the Avant 528, extremely versatile machine.